This was to be a day for the forward pass, and Namath and the Jets returned to it with excellent results. Little Eddie Bell pulled in his 7th reception of the day on the Colts 23. But 2 plays later, Bell and Maynard got mixed up on their pass patterns, and Namath's long bomb fell into a crowd of Colts. Jerry Logan came up with an interception to end the Jets' threat. On a day when footballs filled the air, Logan's steal was the only one of the day for either team. Baltimore was unable to generate any offense, and when the Jets took over, their series produced the only score in the entire third quarter. Namath began by going with the same long sideline pass to Bell that had been intercepted. This time, Lonnie Hepburn made a good defensive play. Now Namath turned to a new strategy. The 2 long tries to Bell had loosened the Colt defense enough to try the ground game again. And with Emerson Boozer out, Namath simply handed the ball to John Riggins. The 230-pound fullback from Kansas ran the ball 3 consecutive times for huge chunks of yardage through one of the game's greatest ground defenses. So successful was the ground game that when a snap from center was bobbled, Joe Namath made a few yards himself. But after that highly unlikely occurrence, Broadway Joe returned to John Riggins, who again carved out yardage against the proud Baltimore defense. In this one series, Riggins carried 6 times for 43 yards. Today, he gained 87 yards for the entire game to go with his 125-yard game in the season's opener. Two plays later, New York was faced with a 3rd down situation, and Riggins got the ball again. This time, the Colts made the big defensive play and stopped the Jets short of the 1st down. But the man who made it, Rick Boldt, paid the price of dealing head-on with John Riggins. The 6-year safety from Michigan had made a great individual defensive play that had taken a knee in the head to go with it. But Boldt only missed a few plays and was shortly back in the lineup. Bobby Howfield was called in for a 14-yard chip shot that increased New York's lead to 10 points, 30-20. The Jet kickoff was the final play of the 3rd quarter. It was taken deep in the end zone by rookie Bruce Laird, and the rookie from American International took the ball up the right sideline to his own 44. Now at the start of the 4th period, with excellent field position for the first time in the second half, Unitas turned to his heretofore non-existent running game again. This time it worked, as Norm Bulash watched helplessly from the sideline, incapacitated with a pulled thigh muscle. Nottingham and Matty nickeled and dimed their way down the field to the New York 1. Here, a 3rd setback was added, and it was he, Don McCauley, who got the call for the touchdown. For all their 3rd quarter inefficiency, the Colts were back in the ball game and trailed by just 3 points. But not for long. For New York's first play of the next series, Namath really let it fly. Namath and Rich Castor had combined for a 74-yard pass play. A repeat shows Namath had to unload quickly, and Lonnie Hepburn just missed making the save. After that, it was all Rich Castor, as the big tight end went in for the score with Rick Boldt trailing him. With startling suddenness, the Jets had regained their 10-point lead.